It's not
The
that good.
following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-minute warning.
What's going on, everybody out there in the world of the internet? Welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Warning. Of course, as always, your man, Ruben in the house. And of course, I'm joined by the guy on the ones and twos, AG.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
Oh, man. You know, yo, AG is spooky.
That's right. I'm going to haunt y'all, baby. I'm going to haunt y'all.
He must be at home by himself.
Hey, man, you need to be scared.
I mean,
Show up in your dreams.
hey, man. Oh, boy, Ron, you won't be able to see him, bro.
See
Take
why
up
you
on you.
got it. You know what? That was supposed to be private. Oh, Moco Cowboy, did you happen to see the last 5 laps of the Indianapolis 500? Oh, my goodness. And
Yeah,
no,
didn't somebody-
I haven't seen Monaco yet, so don't tell me.
Yeah, didn't somebody take over somebody the last lap? He
Bro,
did that shit last year.
it was like, oh my God. I was like, what in the world? Because at first I was like, oh, my man done lost it when he had it. Then I was like, oops, not so fast.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, kind of.
He was like, I'm gonna just chill to the last lap. Later.
Man.
He did, and he won it last year too. That's the best
Yeah,
part.
because see, they were showing the one last year because of the rain delay. So we watched it. And then I was like, this dude gonna do it again. Then it was like, oh, he ain't gonna do it. I said, oh, he gonna do it. And he did it. He passed him on the outside going into turn 1. I was like, Lord Jesus. Woo. I seen a dude die doing worse. I mean, doing less. And I'm like, man, you better hope it sticks. And it stuck. So
What's he got to lose?
well, he's got a lot to lose, but he
Well, I
got more to
mean,
gain.
Yeah, he either gonna win it all and spin and drink whatever he gonna drink,
Nope.
or he gonna probably crash. So
Well, it worked out for him because
balls to the wall, baby. Balls to the
Man.
wall.
it was good. It was exciting. It really was.
I feel like that any racer, 1 in 100 chance, they all taking it.
No, not all of them, because the guy who came in second had a chance to take it and he didn't. And he swore he would. And this time he had a chance to take it. Now, granted, he had a loose car, and I get that. But he had a chance to take this dude earlier and backed off because they had the camera on his car. And you could hear it. I was like, oh, dude, he didn't want to do that. But then when he came back, I thought maybe he knew what he was doing. Apparently not.
It sounds
So-
like a PAB to me.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. When a dude runs 235, I ain't gonna say that. But what I'm
Bruh,
saying
but
to you, hey man, if you thought you had a chance and you didn't take it, because he was in tears after the fact. I know he was regretting that moment. He had to be. So,
You can't be talking cold cash shit and then come up as a punk ass bitch later.
but he didn't do any of that, Ruben. I'm just saying he didn't take the
Oh.
shot when he had to. He said, but he said last year if he ever got in that situation again, he wouldn't do it, and he did it again.
Yeah, I mean,
He completely backed off. I mean, everybody heard it because they had the camera in his car when he did it.
his
and I'm
wife
like,
just said some shit
bro.
to him.
I thought it was gonna be cool, but no,
His wife must have been like, "We need you more than you need that win, baby."
no. Said no racing wife ever.
Well, congratulations to that man winning the
Yes,
Indianapolis
sir.
500 on the last turn again.
Yes,
You know,
yes, it was very exciting.
shout out to everybody else who at least crossed the finish line, and for those who didn't, shout out to those who were just there.
and
'cause I
to the
won't do that.
300,000 people that got there at 6 in the morning and the race didn't start till 4. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
And when y'all get home at 6 in the morning in the morning, because the traffic gonna be crazy.
Oh, good.
Because if you left early, You a boo boo the fool.
Mm.
That's why you watch that shit at home on TV.
Well, that's what I was telling Lauren because I was like, I was watching, we were watching it, and she was like, "Well, no, that's from last year." I said, "It's a rain delay," and sure enough, it was. And I was like, I don't miss any of that because I used to have to roll the dice like that when I was going to a lot of races, and man, it sucks when. And I never had to do it like if a race was completely rained out, they'll run it like tomorrow. They'll run it on Monday. I never had to do that, but I've almost and it's cool when you in Richmond. Because like where we are, it's only an hour and a half away, so it's not a problem. Right? You just go home, come back the next day, or come back the same afternoon, whatever. But when you're like, because see, Indianapolis is 12 hours from us, so it's like, and I'm like, bro, do you want to spend? I mean, you got to make a decision.
That's another night in the hotel for real.
Yeah, especially if you're driving. I'm like, man. So again, it was a great race, but I don't miss being there. I don't. I that life is over for me.
I mean, you got there at 6. That means you drunk by at least 12. You throwing up by 4.
Well, no, Indianapolis, that's not true. You drunk by 10 because the race started at 11.
You still throwing up by 4.
That's true enough. And then it's just like
shit. That's a 3-hour race, bro. 3-4 hour race to watch motherfuckers go in circles.
Well, I mean, it's a lot more than that. But anyway, what I'm saying is that's like all day. That's like all day.
Moco Cowboy said it best. It is a one and done experience.
Well, see, now he got to tell us what's up because see, I don't understand what that means. You got to tell us what's up, man. What happened to you? What happened to you, bro?
But hold on, a couple weeks ago, I was watching Pat McAfee. Okay. Shout out to Pat. They were talking about that shit too, and Pac-Man Jones was there.
Okay,
the cornerback. He was like, "Yeah, I've been. I ain't never going back." He's like, "I've been once."
It just depends. It depends on your experience. I don't know, cause see, Moco Cowboy, I don't know what happened to him. I mean,
bro, if I gotta get there at 6 o'clock to wait damn near 12 hours to just start your damn engine,
yeah, and then sit through a race and you're already uncomfortable and wet and all.
I mean, you uncomfortable. You're probably hungover.
And you really can't leave because if you leave, then you can get your parking space back, and you might have to. It's a mess, man.
Yeah, man. And it's like 300,000 people there, some shit.
Yeah. The only people that are comfortable are corporate sponsors, team owners, crew,
because they fly in and out.
Well, no, because they accommodate for those people. All the fans that pay ticket prices,
no.
They don't accommodate for them.
Nah, fuck all that.
And
I mean, I don't. Is it worse if it's raining? Or is it worse if it's 90 degrees out in that bitch and the sun's out?
No, it's worse if it's raining because the race is going to stop. This is not Formula One. Formula One, the race is going to go on no matter what.
Yeah, they don't give two shits.
I mean, based on what the weather I saw today, they might have stopped because it was a little bit more than just rain. However, on average, if it's pouring down rain, you go just sit down and watch it and pour down rain because they drive and pour down rain. But see, in America, we don't do those things. So it's just like, if it's raining, you just out back. And like I said before, from a NASCAR point of view, I don't know if IndyCar does this because I've never experienced it before. But if it had rained all day and it wasn't going to stop, and it's like, well, we're just going to race on Monday. So now you've spent $500, $600, $700 to be at the race. You didn't experience the race. You had to go through all the trouble of getting to the race and getting home. And it's like, there are no refunds because they're going to run it on Monday.
And then you just wasted a good drunken day.
Yes. Because see, here's the thing. After it finished raining,
you drink more.
Now, sometimes when it finished raining, that summertime after the rain, humidity, that's awful. You can't wait till it gets dark then.
Which I was about to say, right? Which is it worse being drunk at? Is it worse being drunk, rain and warm, or drunk, rain and cold?
I've never experienced being drunk before, but based on what people tell me about what liquor does, I'm thinking I want this to be in the wintertime, or at least when it's cool. Because I
guess you can put more clothes on. You can't take too much shit off.
Yeah, you can be butt naked and still hot. So just letting you know.
But if you butt naked, you're not in the Indy 500.
Well.
Now
you talking about from a driver standpoint?
No, I'm talking about for a fan standpoint.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, man. No, you definitely want it to be cool. You definitely want it to be at night. Like, Indianapolis 500 is
So
not
they
my favorite
so
because
they start at 4.
well, yeah, see, the Coca-Cola 600 starts like at 6. And so that's cool for me because I've been to that, and it's just like that starts at
Where's that at?
Charlotte.
It's still sun.
I know, but by the time it get dark, it's cool.
Well, I guess when you get to 600, fucking
I mean,
burn.
half the races in the dark, so
Yeah.
it's not so bad. But I have been to races where it's like everything is happening. I went to the Southern 500 in Darlington, South Carolina, and it was hot that day. I was like, Lord Jesus,
You got a different shade of black.
man! And then all the triggers out there. Man, I was like, you know what? It is as wonderful as the race was. It's like I could not wait to go home.
Man,
It's uncomfortable, bro. It's uncomfortable. This
I
is
bet.
and this is a NASCAR where Confederate flags are everywhere.
You best believe that shit.
And I'm like, and the racetrack is
Woo!
not in the best area because right across the street is a big trailer park. It's awful, man.
Let's
I mean,
go.
Mobile tell you because he used to live near there. He used to live near the track from what he told us. And it's just like, man, I am not. It's time to go home,
You get enough alcohol, at least they want to go hang some people.
bro. I
Yeah.
rolled my windows up and mind my business all the way to 95. All the way to 95, baby.
Nice.
Man.
Well, shout out to the Indy 500.
Yes.
It's here and it's gone. So, and that dude's going to just basically be in one race every year. And it's going to be Indy 500. He could do the same thing he does every year.
That's all you got to do,
He
man.
gonna
You
win
win
a
that
shit
race,
ton.
it don't matter.
That's what, like $10 million or some shit.
3.
That's enough for me.
And he got a $500,000 bonus for winning it back to back.
Oh, shit.
First one to do it in 20 years. Yep.
Woo.
He
Yeah,
got
only
paid.
$500,000?
Buddy. Huh?
Only $500,000? That's kind of whack.
Whack. Most purses don't pay $500,000. It's just that
really?
race. No, man. Purses ain't that good.
Oh, shit. So why people rate? Never mind. That's
They
totally
number one, they race because they love the race. Number two, when you win a race, it's not nearly as much as your salary and your service agreements. It's almost like when Jordan made so much more money as a sponsor, as a endorsee than he did playing basketball. Kind of the same thing. If you had to live on winnings, race car drivers would be poor.
Yeah. Hey, did you ever mention your feelings on Hamilton going to Ferrari?
I didn't, but I like it. I hope it's not like he goes to a place and it's not a good fit, but I don't really understand how come Mercedes-Benz cannot get it together. He won like 5 or 6 championships with them, and all of a sudden they can't get it together. And it happened really fast. It was a big drop off. And I was like, okay. And I was like, well, as long as you got Lewis Hamilton, then you good. I mean, really, that dude is like Jordan. I mean, if you got Jordan, I'll take 4 of the dudes and I'm gonna still beat you. And that wasn't really happening anymore. But you were still, top 5 or whatever. But when you're that team, you go from Michael Schumacher from getting you out of the gutter and then setting you up for Lewis Hamilton, and Lewis Hamilton gives you 5 or 6. And I'm like, and then all of a sudden you can't sniff a podium. I'm like, bro, what's up? And then later, like earlier this year, it was announced that he was going to Ferrari. Now, 2 years ago, I would have said that has been the worst decision ever. But in those 2 years, Ferrari has gone from whatever to, oh my God. And now you're going to put Hamilton in that seat. It's on, man. It's on. Red is back. It would be nice for me to see him win championship 8 in Ferrari red, because I feel like it was a racist ass move that he didn't win number 8 2 years ago. I can't prove it, but I think it was a racist bitch ass move what that steward did, because he did something he didn't have to do. And then Verstappen won, and it was like, oh, you don't want no coons out here getting 8 championships. Because see, the significance of 8 championships in racing is there's no one else that has them. No one. There's 3 drivers in the top tiers of any sport that have 7. That's Schumacher, Earnhardt, and Petty. Hamilton had 7, and they snatched it from his black ass. I didn't appreciate it. Now, again, I can't prove this, But when a white dude find a way, some gray area, and it's between a black dude and a white dude, and the black guy could win, this could be a historic moment. I feel like the Klan was in his radio. Talking about Order 66. Just saying. Now, that's my opinion. I'm not saying it's true. But I will say that dude was shown the door after the fact. So I'm just saying. They snatched.
This dude out here like giving codes and shit.
Hey.
What is
dun, 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 dun. Yes, that happened, bro. Order 66.
Oh shit.
With some old bullshit. Oh my God. Anyway, like I said, Hamilton and Ferrari, I think it's going to be a good thing. I hope he can win that last championship because he's still got it in him. But they got their work cut out for him because Red Bull ain't no joke. And that's obvious. They win almost every race.
Moco Cowboy said, winning Ferrari after they've been locked out for a generation will lock him in as the greatest over Schumacher for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. I mean, you hate to say it because Michael Schumacher is like, I mean, he is him. He like 101. But Hamilton, bro, that dude is like, if it's a unicorn of unicorns, he that one, man. He that one for real. I mean, and I don't know, I don't want to say he's one of one because he's black. It's just like, that's just adding fuel to the fire. Because I feel like I felt the day that story happened with him and the caution that they threw and the way they threw it. It's a racial thing. And if you think sports is not racial, why don't you ask somebody that plays for a Boston team? I mean, you cheering me sometimes, but when I get home, niggas can't live in your neighborhood. I'm like, huh? You were just cheering. You paid $200 to watch me play.
Oh shit. But
I can't live in your neighborhood. So it's, sports, people like to say sports is, non-political, non-racial. Those are the people that want to be comfortable. Those are the people that can't stand for you to say, yeah, well, you were racist and you were this or that. They don't want to. Those are the people that are like, well, you can't teach this and you can't teach that, so they can stay comfortable. Those are people that say that. Racism and sports go hand in hand, like life and sports, like apple pie, your grandma. They're just synonymous. This is no different. I think that if Hamilton does this in a Ferrari, because Ferrari's never had a black driver, and not saying a whole lot of people have had a black driver, but the best they could do was a Mexican. That's as far as it was going to go as far as that Brown. A Spaniard, which Spaniards, Italians are kind of close. Yeah, we'll do that. But black? I mean, black? I mean, like braids black? Okay, yeah. That's a big deal, man. But I think that Ferrari, as racist as they are, because everybody is, I feel like that they were like, okay, I think we can get over the top with Hamilton, and he's not winning at Petronas, and this is what we're going to do. And Moco Cowboy's right. If he does this and gets 8 championships and does it in a Ferrari, he the GOAT. I mean, it's like Schumacher is Brady, Hamilton is Mahomes. He gonna get you after a while. He the GOAT. But anyway.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, there are very few places on this internet that you will get 10 minutes of a black man talking about race and know what the hell he's talking about. Shout out to AG. Because I don't know shit.
That was fun. I don't get to talk about racing now. A lot of fun.
I don't know shit, but he sounds like he knows stuff. So I'm gonna let the man speak.
He sound like he. No, man, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I don't ever get a chance to talk about it, but when I do, because that's why I wanted to, when Moco Cowboy says something about it, I want to say something, but it's a lot of fun, man. Anyway, let's go on with the regular show, where the regular black people talk about regular black people stuff.
Couple things, man. Have you had a chance on Max to see Stacks Soulsville, USA?
No.
Bro, you need that. You need that in your life.
And what's it called? Stacks?
STAX.
Okay.
So it's about the record company Stacks from Memphis Blues, Otis Redding, like um, Sam and Dave, all those cats.
Wait a minute. Did they make a movie about this?
Now it's a miniseries
No.
on
I thought
HBO.
maybe like Adrian Brody made a movie about a record company.
You talking about Empire Records?
No. Not Empire Records.
Well, I don't care about that. This is a documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking awesome. You remember Hitsville?
Yeah. Motown.
Very similar, except
Okay.
instead of it being a movie, it's a miniseries. 4 episodes out, worth every second.
Okay. And this is on Max?
Worth, yeah, it's on Max, HBO Max. Because it's on HBO,
Right.
but they have it on Max so you can go watch it. Yo, I mean, blows my mind, man.
Okay.
Like, I didn't even know Otis Redding was on Stax.
Okay.
I didn't know Booker T and the MGs were on Stax. Hell, I didn't know the song that the Booker T and the MGs came out with, but once they played it, everybody knew that joint.
Right.
I was just shocked. And just, the history, like they did, Isaac Hayes and his contribution, it is worth the watch, man. It
Sweet.
explains why he comes out in chains. There's a purpose
Really?
behind that. Yep. There's a purpose behind that. I'm
Okay.
not gonna give it away, but it is worth the watch. If you like Hitsville, you will love Stax.
Okay.
'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. I didn't know these motherfuckers existed to a point.
I mean, when you say that, what do you mean? Because Otis Redding is kind of universal.
Yeah, but Otis Redding came out. So, brief story: Atlantic Records was their distributor,
Okay.
but Atlantic Records fucked them.
I believe that.
So,
Yeah.
so they distributed their shit, but in the contract, it said that they own their masters.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch of that. It talks about how Otis Redding died. It's only been 4 episodes, but it's like a wealth of information. Like, it is so worth it. So worth it. It don't matter what color you're, black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian. It is worth the watch. If you love music, and you'll just be like, because like it reminded me of when my dad was sitting in his lazy chair at night, lazy boy. He had some beer and he would play music. I didn't know that all the songs, because I would be in my bed listening, because I ain't sleeping. It's good shit. So like, but like a lot of those songs, like he would play,
Mhm.
and it just like when I'm listening to the music stuff, I'm just like, yo, it took me back to my childhood
Right.
and stuff. So it was real dope. It was real dope. What's up, Black Morticia Adams?
Hey,
mean-
BMA, what's up?
I mean, you're 22 minutes late. What the fuck you talking about?
You out here running on CP time. You talking about us. Girl, you tripping.
Man, you on CP time. God damn. Tell how you started my hug out me. Man, if we'd have started, we wouldn't have nobody. But that's a good watch. And the other thing, man, the Iron Claw,
The Iron Claw. That sounds familiar.
about the Von Erichs, the wrestlers, the wrestling family.
Oh yeah, with the dude to play Arrow. No. This is the one
Zac
where
Efron.
right. Yeah. So it's good. That's good.
So here's the thing, man. That's just phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
And the fucked up part about it is, you know what's going to happen.
I wouldn't know because I don't know. It's a true story.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think there's some. I don't know how much been changed,
Okay.
but basically, it's a family. Dad's a wrestler.
Mhm.
Kids are wrestlers. They had 5 children.
Okay.
There's only one alive right now.
Are you serious?
Serious.
I'm not watching that.
No, it's a documentary type, whatever. It's really good. It's really good.
Wait a minute. It's a documentary or a movie?
It's both. It's like a
Oh.
real life documentary movie.
Well, it can't be both,
It tells a story of the family, but
right?
there are probably some things that, like Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, okay. So it's based on a true story.
Yeah, except
Okay,
that
because it's not a documentary. It's a
Yeah,
movie based on a
except
true story.
the real shit is the real shit.
Okay.
Some of the stuff in between maybe expanded or falsified or whatever. But like, yeah, man, it's just sad, bro. Like I know, because I'm a wrestling guy, and basically, you know, I didn't know there were 5 kids. I knew there were 4, but there's one that they talk about very early in the show, in the movie, and that person was never a wrestler. So they briefly went over that. But
Is
they
he the
talked
one
about
left alive?
no,
Oh,
the one left alive is actually the one who the second oldest.
okay.
Well, the oldest living, I'll put it that way, because his older brother died when he was like 5.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's the only one left,
Wow.
and the rest of them, yo, man, it's tragic, it's sad, but yo, I knew this. Like I could tell in the movie, oh yeah, he about to die, and it's just like it's just still sad, bro.
Man, I can't watch that, man.
Yeah,
It's too
worth it,
much.
man.
Nah, it's too much sad stuff on TV. I can't. Oh my god. Especially when you know somebody gonna be dead.
Yo, but it's so powerful, man.
I
And
believe.
like, so like at the end of it, or almost the end of it, when the last one who's gonna die,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like it's a flashback to him, but really he's like, walking out the house and getting in a boat, and he gets to a. Sorry, I'm spoiling it, but I mean, everybody know these people die. So he gets to like a bridge or something, and his other brothers who've already passed away are there.
Oh man, I know I ain't watching that.
Bro, it's so sad.
Eh,
It's so
no,
sad.
no, bro, I can't
It
do it.
hurt. It got my heartstrings, man.
You teared
It
up,
got
didn't
my heart. I cried like a little bitch.
you? You cried like a little bitch. I wouldn't have said that, but I
Bruh.
know you had to tear up.
Bro. But see, even though I knew they did a really good job in like, there's only one that you actually like kind of sort of saw.
When you say kind of, sort of saw, what do you mean?
Like, you heard the gunshot, but you didn't see him kill himself.
Okay.
So yeah. The rest of them, Mogo Cowboy, you cold man. Mogo Cow, he said that shit in the movie, bro. Because
I can't watch that.
Kevin Von Erich has 2. Well, at the time he had 2 boys, and they were younger. They were playing football.
2 of his
And-
own sons, you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was the only one that had kids,
Okay.
and he's sitting there watching them play football together, and he starts like crying, and they come over and like, "Dad, why are you crying?" And that's when he said, I mean, I'm not crying. I used to have 4 brothers. Now I'm not even a brother. Yo, that shit was sad as fuck, man.
I can't
I
even.
teared up again. It got me again, AG. It got me again. Motherfuckers got me again. Cause that's some cold-blooded shit, Chef. And then to make it like crazy, the kids were like, "We'll be your brothers, Dad."
Oh no, you were already
Oh,
done.
oh
Now
my
you
God.
real done.
Oh,
You
my
for real done with the little kids. See,
yeah.
I ain't gonna watch that. I'm not watching that.
Oh, God bless America,
As
man.
my beautiful life, my wife over there is laughing at me because I ain't gonna watch that. I ain't watching it. We already
Bruh.
watched the sad story with the Beach Boys, man. I ain't watching that.
I didn't watch that. But I'm already a sucker. Like, I'm a sucker, man. And
When
like
you say
sad
that, what you
movies-
mean? Oh, okay.
Sad movies, bro.
Like, what sad movies do you? Well, I mean, because you gotta give us some context. What sad movies
I
to you?
mean, shit. Like,
That's
so,
right.
like-
I'm not watching Titanic. You're not gonna talk about me while I'm on this podcast. Guess what? Look, I'm
Oh,
a
she
little
talking
bitch.
about-
No. She thinks she gonna punk me on this podcast. I'm a little bitch, and I ain't gonna watch Titanic.
I
Because
laughed at the Titanic.
see, that's why I needed to know what's sad for you, because ain't no way in the world I'm laughing at the Titanic.
I laughed because when Leo died, that shit was great. And when that dude fell from the top and hit the rudder on the way down, that shit was funny as fuck.
Okay, well I can
But
see
the
that.
whole other situation was kind of sad.
Because see,
So,
the
like-
thing was, when I watched the commercial, I remember seeing the trailer for the Titanic, right? And I wanted to see it. But when they showed the 2 old people that had just given up and resigned themselves
Oh,
to
yeah.
death,
That
They
was sad.
in the bed holding hands and the water rising. I'm
And
like,
they know
I'm
they
never
go.
gonna see that movie, not ever.
You saw it.
I sure didn't see it.
Oh,
I ran across it one time. I take that back. I ran across it one time and I saw the part where Jack let go and went to the bottom of the ocean. I was like,
man,
that's
fuck
why
Jack.
I ain't see this movie.
Fuck Jack. Nobody cried on that. The women, I
No,
think, had
and I don't
sad.
appreciate my wife making me a little bitch, but that's okay. That's
Black Witch
okay.
Shadows. I'm about to cry, not listening. Just yo, that shit was sad. It was a good movie though, but it's like, yo, man, and I saw it coming, man. I was like, God, don't do this to me.
That's why they
But,
got you.
but they got me with the little kids and with the footballs.
Exactly.
They got my ass with that, bro. And they got my ass with him. Oh, at the end of that, when he saw his two brothers, he hugged them stuff.
Mhm.
And then he asked, "Where's our other brother?" And a little like 5-year-old kid walked up, and he was like, "Hi, you must be whatever his name was." I was like, "Bitch."
Oh, so that's the brother. So he had a brother that died when he was really young.
Yeah, the oldest. He
Okay.
died when he was like 5. And I
Okay.
was like,
See, I ain't
man,
trying to watch that.
I was like,
Why?
man, I was like, fuck all y'all. This shit's great.
Why you gotta talk about people like they doing their job? When they
Man.
made you cry, they did their job.
They sure did, motherfuckers. And fuck all of them, man. God damn it. So, but what they didn't talk about in the movie, which I thought was interesting, Kevin Von Erich's kids, 2 of his kids actually wrestle now.
On a pro level?
Yeah, but I think they're kind of in and out. I would say they're not like, I don't know. They wrestle, they tried to do some stuff and they just haven't broke through.
Okay.
So I don't think it's super important. I don't want to say it's not super important to them. I think it's one of those things where they try hard, they didn't get what they truly wanted, so they wrestle because, and that's okay.
Yeah.
More for the family and shit. But yeah, man, it's a good ass movie though.
I believe you.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ, it's a
watching it
good-ass
though. Not watching.
movie. But yeah, man, bring some tears to the show. Yeah, but that movie, Iron Claw, I knew it was gonna be sad because I knew what it was about. I didn't think they was gonna do me like that. Shit was fucked up,
No.
but it was a good ass movie.
No.
And Zac Efron,
Yeah.
shout out to Zac Efron, man.
Zac Efron can do it all, man.
Bro,
That guy's super talented. I think the whole like Teen Idol thing kind of like people sleep on him, but that dude's a really good actor.
I give them credit. I give them credit in the movie because Kevin Von Erich is 6'2". Zac
Okay.
Efron's all like 5'8". And
Oh, I thought he was taller than that.
hell no, he's short.
Oh, okay.
And Carrie Von Erich is like 6'5". So what they did was they brought in the person who played that person was like a little bit taller than him. And then they had a taller brother who was like 6'2", 6'3". That's so, and they did really good camera angles.
That's what I was gonna say. They shot a lot from
like wrestling. So you can be like, oh yeah, he looks big. He looks taller and stuff. I mean, Zac Efron's also a little bit bigger than Kevin Von Erich is in real life. But it's okay. It was a good movie. It was definitely a good movie. But whew, motherfuckers got me. So
Ruben cried like a bitch.
I cried like a bitch.
That is not the way I would have described you, but man, since you said it, that was hilarious.
Nah, man, I'm super emotional, man. Like I guess my sign is a Cancer. I guess Cancers are like overly emotional.
And when's your
Especially
birthday?
July 6th.
Okay.
Apparently that's like right in the middle of that shit. So yeah, I'm like overly emotional. Like, no bullshit, man. I tear up of happiness when I see people win shit. Like, so like today I watched Boston College win the NCAA lacrosse tournament, women's lacrosse tournament today.
Okay.
And I was happy for them. And I shed some tears of happiness. And I'm just like, motherfucker, you don't know none of these goddamn people. Like, what are you doing? But
You should say more about yourself on this show, man. We didn't know that about you.
yeah, I mean, I cry like a little bitch. I'm trying
No,
not to
it's not
express
crying
that.
like a little bitch, man. It's
I'm just
not.
saying.
That is the worst description ever, man.
I'm just saying. I'm very emotional.
Okay, it's very emotional. I take that, but
Yeah.
crying like a little bitch, like my wife tried to make me. You ain't that, man.
I mean,
Yeah, she gonna pay the price after this podcast.
sure,
over, too.
I bet she is.
Talking about he ain't gonna watch it. You right? Why you
So
trying
was
to out
she-
me? Why you
was
talking
she-
about old stuff?
Oh, so she listened to it.
I'm not watching Saving Private Ryan. See, she want me to watch all this stuff.
So,
no, I'm not. What?
Save
No.
it. So hold on. Saving Private Ryan. If you can get through the first 20 minutes, it's just the action shit. It's so moving so fast. If you can get
Bro,
past that, you're
Okay,
good.
let me help you out. I was going to watch Saving Private Ryan until I read somewhere where everybody dies.
It's war.
But dude, when you write a movie, everybody ain't got to die.
I don't remember everybody dying though. I mean, I could be
Everybody
wrong.
died except for Ryan
Yeah.
and I think one other person.
But it's war. So
Man, I don't
there are a lot of
care. I ain't
motherfuckers who gonna
try-
die.
Man, look, I ain't trying to go through all that. I saw Platoon, and I was like, I'm
That's a
done.
different. That's a complete different movie, man.
And you right, but I can't do it, man.
I mean, have you seen Pearl Harbor?
Bro, I should have never watched that. I should have never watched. Man, look, I thought everything was gonna be cool. Then my man got shot dead in his chest,
He sure did.
and then his best friend got to be the baby dad. I'm like, and then the baby daddy of the woman that he was with before he. I'm like, no, hell,
Cold blooded, man.
no, man.
It was
You
some
ain't gotta do
cold-blooded
that.
shit back in the day.
Look, like Arnold Zelly used to say, you ain't gotta do that baby like that.
At all. I know.
I'm like, what? I can't do it.
Not gonna front though. I will say this because I'm gonna embarrass myself and that's okay. That Mandy Moore movie.
But the remember,
the sad one when she had like some sort of disease.
never again. They caught me out
Bro.
there because they know what I was watching.
They
And then by the time
got my
figured it out, it was
ass,
too late.
man.
They got me
my
too.
ass.
They got me too. I was up there crying. I was like,
I was balling up in that bitch.
oh
man.
my God.
I was at home. I'm like, I couldn't change the channel. I was so pissed.
When I saw her on the first time I saw her after that, A Walk to Remember, that's it.
Yes.
The first time I saw her after that, she had
Fuck
a role on Entourage.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at her right no more. I was pissed. I was like, oh, you got me that time, heifer.
But
You didn't
know
get me
where-
no more.
You know where they didn't get me at?
What's that?
That punk ass TV show.
What TV show is that? This Is Us?
Yeah. Oh hell no. When I heard about that shit, never watched the episode
Bro, you don't need to.
because they said motherfuckers cry every episode. I was
Oh
like,
my
hell
God.
no.
This Is Us. Lauren and I started watching and then stopped watching it. And it was like that little bit we watched. I'm like, good Lord, how people watch this every week?
But I'm thinking to myself, this family going, people crying at every episode. What the fuck is this family going?
Bro, don't do it. Don't
Hell
do
no. I know better.
it.
Man,
Don't
once
do
I
it.
heard that shit, nah, bro. You're not gonna have me up here on Tuesday nights balling,
Woo!
trying to
No,
watch
sir.
Sports Center to get my shit together. Never that. Never that.
My name for This Is Us is This Is Sad.
Yo, how do you make a TV show and your main purpose is to make motherfuckers cry?
And,
That's
and the
fucked
thing
up.
is, that you know early on that the dad's gonna die. So you have to
Exactly.
know all of this stuff for seasons before they actually work up to him actually dying. It's awful, man.
Bro, because it's like, yeah, man, fuck that shit. Like, look, man, fuck good times, man. But they did catch me with that when the dad died, man. They got my ass, bro. And I was
And
like,
they waited till the end of the last episode of the season to do it.
bitches.
That's cold blooded.
That's
We gotta
cold.
have a show about the worst, most heart wrenching
Fuck
endings.
no. You're not
Why
gonna be crying
not?
up in this bitch. I will be crying up in this motherfucker, man.
But
That
that's
ain't
the whole point.
No. You are not getting on. You're not getting me on video wax that I'm crying up.
But
on
you
this-
already admitted to
No,
crying over a
but
movie right now.
But you won't see me cry. Fuck that.
So wait a minute.
that
So
shit
so if nobody see you cry, you ain't cry for real. Is that what you're saying?
Damn straight. You may hear me cry, but you will never see me cry. Fuck that. Not on wax like this. Never.
Wait a minute. Looking forward to the reaction to what is rumored to be the last scene of this season, House of Dragon.
Man, look, I don't fuck with the House of Dragon. I don't fuck with
That's
none of that.
good, man. I don't know if I'm a cry. I don't see myself crying over the House of Dragon though.
Bruh, the first episode, Brother fucked his sister, man. I can't. I'm done with
Man,
that.
what, man, you already know Game of Thrones universe.
Yeah,
What
I
they
can't
gonna
do that
do?
shit.
Man, you can't
can't-
let
I
two
couldn't get past-
siblings.
You can't even say it.
No, because you interrupted me. I'm just saying you can't just like in that universe, you can't trip on siblings or family members boning. You can't.
WPS.
Actually, you can't say that about House of Dragon because they got black people in that.
I don't need to know that. I don't watch that shit.
Well, they do. And they all
That's
have
great.
blonde hair, and we don't know where they went. I hope this season, if this is the last season of House of Dragons,
Hope they
I
explain what
hope-
happened to all the black people.
exactly, because the Lord of the Rings never did that. They made up
they
some
probably
random
killed them
black
all.
people, and then they didn't explain where they went. Come on, man.
First of all, fuck that.
It's like Amber Rose wrote the episode.
Oh Jesus, why we dissing Amber Rose, man?
Because
Jesus.
man, she's passing, and she likes to play black when it suits her. Then when she do play black, she said vote for Trump. I'm like, oh my God, come on, y'all, really?
Dog whistles, baby, dog whistles.
Anyway,
Speaking of which, did you see that dude get in front of libertarians and say you should vote for me?
ooh, I
They
couldn't
booed
believe
the
it. I was
shit
like, wait
out
a
of
minute.
him.
Because Lauren had explained it to me because I saw a park full of white folks. It wasn't that many. And I'm like, number one, I did know he went to the Bronx. I'm like, why would you go to the Bronx? No one.
They're trying to get the black vote, baby.
But anyway. Then it was just like, I heard all these people booing. I was like, why are they booing? What did he say? And then he said the regular stuff and they started booing. Then Lauren was like, no, they libertarian. I said, ooh, they don't play that. They're smart racists. They don't play dumb racists. They don't, man. I mean, they're no better than the right, but they are not stupid. They're like Mike Pence would be the best libertarian ever. Now he a racist, but that January 6th foolishness, no, that's not him. And he'll let you know, and he'll put you in jail if you let him. However, my thing is, who was his advisor, or who didn't he listen to do something that dumb?
Because man,
those are not his people. We all know that.
You see, Biden ain't going there because he knows better.
Well, see, that's not as much of a reach, though. I'm saying to you, if you know there's a sect of people that don't like you within your party, you have a faction of people that don't like you, why would you even like entertain them at all? No, well, you wouldn't. This dude is so stupid that he had a rally for people who don't like him, and then tried to double down on it and say it was a whole lot of them over there that didn't like him. And there's an aerial shot of the 50 that showed up, and I'm like, are you for real? Come on, man. But that's who he is. He that dude.
He, give him. I will give him credit for the attempt. I don't mean he dumb.
I'm not giving him credit for that.
I mean, look, man. Hey, but I don't even know if that's the stupidest shit that happened this week, though. Because, bro, can we give a shout out to Jasmine Crockett?
Oh, what happened? First of all, who's Jasmine Crockett?
Oh my God! Now I know you heard about Jasmine Crockett. She's a representative from Texas, the black woman from Texas.
Oh, the one that eats up Marjorie Taylor Greene every time she open her mouth.
Oh my God.
I forgot her name, bro. Okay, here's my thing with her.
And she fine.
She is very pretty, but my thing with Marjorie Taylor Greene,
I mean,
why do you consistently go after somebody you can't beat? This woman steals your soul every time you open your mouth with some foolishness. There are like two other times other than what you're going to talk about that this woman has completely just opened up her mouth and stole her soul. And I'm like, why do you keep messing with this woman?
Because, man.
Because why? It's the dumbest thing. What are you doing? Mess with somebody you can beat.
She's trying to get clicks, bro.
Okay. Well,
yo, can we shout out to Jasmine Crockett? Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. What? Like, that is some shit, yo.
That's a lot of bees, sir.
That is some shit for that.
She strung that together like Lil Wayne. I was like, oh my God. She was just like,
wow.
My
God. My thing is, did she come with that shit like did she write it down?
Now that came off the top of her head. I would not want to get into the dozens with her, not one time, because she would just steal my soul. I'm telling you, man. See, the funniest thing wasn't that. You know, the funniest thing was the response on the internet. The internet is undefeated.
Oh my God, the
My
memes.
godmother sent me some stuff. I was weak.
Yo, hold up. Oh, your godmother. I was gonna say your mother-in-law. What? Yo, that was
Well,
crazy.
my mother-in-law would think that was funny too. Because I mean, if it's
Who
funny,
likes
it's
Marjorie
funny.
Taylor Greene? Like the
Well,
people in her district don't even like her.
actually, see this. Okay, I got to defend my mother-in-law against some things I've said about my mother-in-law. I have given y'all the wrong idea. She is not ultra right. She is right.
Okay.
However, she does feel uncomfortable when you start throwing around racist, that word. She
Okay.
does not consider herself a racist. So she, in that way, she is cookie cutter white person. Okay. Having said that, she will tell you that, yes, I voted for Trump, but he's a piece of shit.
Oh,
She will tell you all that. She is a dichotomy. She is like, I voted for him. I'll vote for him again, but I'm telling you, he's a piece of shit. So
that's fair.
I can't let my girl go down like that. I do want to be accurate. So in this way, if she heard the exchange, she would probably laugh and be like, "Oh, she got you." Oops.
Bro, all I know is, like I do every night, before I go to sleep, I lay down and I pull up um uh TikTok. TikTok. Did I just say TikTok? Yeah, pull up TikTok. And I saw that shit and I was like, bro, that shit's funny. The next thing you know, memes of all over the place.
Exactly.
Yeah, can I shout out to Jasmine Crockett? And then AOC tried to get up in there. Baby girl. All right. You're not good at this shit. Shut the fuck up. Like
It's ALC, man. It's ALC.
I mean, but she's
ALC.
straight New York, so I can't be real mad at
I
her.
ain't mad at her for what she did, but the bottom line is,
Eh,
I don't
stay
understand.
in your lane.
It's like messing with somebody that ain't messing with you, that
Yeah.
you know can kick your ass.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, it's not like Crockett was going after her.
She went to her first.
She is always minding her business. She is always a pro. And
She brought
then
the
Marjorie
lashes,
Taylor
man.
Greene come out her mouth with some dumb shit.
With the lashes. Like,
Oh my
what?
God. And shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene for knowing all the dog whistles.
Yeah.
I mean, she calling her a nigga without calling her a nigga for real. I'm
Yeah,
like,
for real.
okay, I see that. I see you.
Well, she won't do nothing to her.
But why are you going after somebody? Number one, ain't messing with you. Number two, they can kill you.
I mean,
Like if it was a street fight, she would take off her heels and ask somebody for some Vaseline. It would be on.
how you can,
Bro, I don't understand. I don't understand her mentality. It's like you are going after somebody that completely undresses you,
yeah.
so we can see your butch body and your bleached blonde hair.
Oh my God. Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, man. I'm like, wow.
I gotta go to the board real quick. Yeah, Mocha Cowboy. That shit was funny though. Where Trump was like, "We'll keep getting through in the polls."
Exactly.
Yo, I was weak. I was like, "That's the funniest thing he said all goddamn day."
Hey,
I was weak. Black Letitia Adams. Bad bitch botch body.
I don't understand it, but it is what it is.
But she said she wanted to add bitch, but she kept it classy.
If she would have said that on the Congress floor, I would have been weak.
Yo, they would.
But I'm glad that she did keep it classy because black people aren't allowed to be Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No.
Just saying.
But like, yo, there's a clip about Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think, in her own like locality, and they were pretty much like, you kind of not doing shit up there, and I was weak. I was like, damn.
It doesn't
yo,
matter.
people
They're going to
telling you-
vote for it again because they
Yeah,
speak for her. She perfectly represents
sucks.
everybody in that district.
so
Man. I
bad.
mean, come on, man.
Yeah, nah, man. It's just this week, man. Shit was funny, man, and yeah, good shit on TV, good shit on TikTok. Good shit in sports.
The whole week was a crazy world, sir.
Oh my God. I couldn't ask for anything better. However, I do. So, like, all right, man. So, I can't remember the name of the movie that was on. It's been a couple weeks since I had this question. And, the part where they say, well, if a man loves you when he gives you your last bite of food, and shit. So, of course, the whole movie, your boy is not giving her the last bite of shit. And then at the end he does, which now she's like, he loves me, whatever bullshit that is. But when is it cool for a woman to go into your plate without a ask and get your food? Like, what part of the relationship is it cool for that, or is it ever cool for that?
Okay, I'll tell you what. There are two women in my life. Used to be three, but there are two women in my life that are still living that can reach over in my plate, no questions asked. That is my wife, and that is my mother-in-law, and that would have been my mom if she was still living. That can reach over my plate, don't ask me nothing,
And get
and
some
take the
food
biggest piece of chicken. I don't care.
in your plate?
On my plate. No
Your
questions
mother-in-law?
asked. Mother-in-law.
Oh shit.
And she knows that because we've talked about it before.
Okay.
So
But when did it get to a point where that shit was cool for you?
when she was good enough to, well, obviously well, that's not true.
Let's start with mother-in-law first, because I'm interested in that one. I'm very interested in that one.
Okay.
Because mom, that is self-explanatory. To me, it's self-explanatory because, like, what you gonna say?
This
Oh,
is
what
what
the fuck is
happened.
wrong with you?
I had something different on my plate than she had on hers. And
Mother-in-law?
yes. And she wanted to try it. And she was like, Alton, do you mind if I take something? I said, okay, go ahead. You good? That's all it took.
So she
Was
asked first.
right.
Okay.
That's all it took. Because
What
see,
part?
here,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just say, what part of the relationship? How long has she been your mother-in-law? Were y'all even? Were you and your wife even married at this point? Like, where in the relationship with your mother?
we were probably still dating, and we had a relationship at that point because I dated Lauren for, I think we dated for a couple of years. Is that correct? Yeah. So yeah, we dated for a couple of years. So we probably been together for maybe like, I don't know, 6 months, a year, something like that. And we would go to Golden Corral with them.
Okay.
And like I said, I think I had something on my plate that she didn't feel like getting up to get, and she asked me if she could have some, and I said sure. And then that's where I think something else happened, and that's where the conversation started. I said, you know what? Let somebody put their hands on my food. Don't ask me nothing. Because see, when a woman does that, there are two types of women that are going to do that.
Mhm.
And it has nuance to it. And for me, and this is all for me, I don't know about anybody else, but it's like you have to pay attention to that nuance.
Yeah.
Two types. One type is I'm entitled. And I'm gonna reach over and get something I want to get, whatever. I would never call her back. I would never call her back. I'm not gonna call you out your name. I'm not gonna do anything, whatever it is. I will be heated inside, and I will never call you back. Not ever. The second woman is she'll do it in a way in which she's trying to let you know that she likes you. Now, this is, on a date or something like that. You'll know what it is. And, that I can stand because that is not disrespect as much as it is flirt.
Okay.
Or, hey, I really like you. I trust you. This is an intimate moment, actually. But some rando that thinks she's entitled, you will, oh my God, you might walk home. So, I said, Boo Boo, you got Uber on your phone? That's cool. Deuces. Because I'm not doing that. There is nothing worse than a woman that's entitled. Because see, my responsibility to you tells me, or a life that I am groomed to live, I have a responsibility towards you.
Mhm.
You are going to get things from me, whether you treat me well or not. However, if you lead with, I'm going to treat you like a dog and I'm going to test you, no, I'm not doing that. There's no way in the world I'm going to owe a woman that already thinks I owe them. I'm good.
Okay.
So again, it doesn't matter when to me as much as it is how it happened.
Okay.
So again, like I said before, there are two women in the world that can reach over and get something off my plate without me feeling some type of way. One of them is I'm married to, the other one is her mama. So there it is.
All right. So I have a secondary question to that. And I'm gonna come back to that. I want to go to the board first. Black Letitia Adams said, "Pull back enough to reach my plate." I'm not that point yet. It's still new. No, me squinting to see if if I could see her when AG said, "Is that correct?" I guess when you was talking to your wife.
Hey, Black Morticia Adams, you didn't need to see her. She is still Korean.
You're so stupid.
Oh.
You ain't gonna let her live that down. Mocha Cowboy, but swiping somewhere at a buffet is different than a single entree restaurant.
It is not.
Oh,
It is not. To me, it's not. I don't care if it's Alaskan king crab leg. If you are not Jeanette Register Tarantole or Lauren Michelle Riddick, you do not get to get anything off my plate.
damn, we had to break out government names. We
Hey,
didn't do all
government names, brother, because I'm telling you right now, you need a job.
that.
You need a job. Because there's a third woman that can eat off my plate. That's the woman that's paying the bill. You paying the bill? Stay out my plate. No, I will not let this go, Black Morticia Adams. Not ever.
So, all right. So, we don't put names here to protect the innocent. But before you got married,
Yes.
other than your mom,
Yes.
were there any other women who earned the right to pick off your plate?
Yeah. Well, actually, one of the women, or actually two of the women, I said one because one of them I already mentioned, that would have been on the other question that you had on the list to ask. But that would be Crystal W.
I mean, we don't need words. We don't need names.
Oh, you said don't mention you mentioned no names.
No
No
names.
names.
Hell no.
But anyway, yes, there was a woman. I just said her name. But anyway. I thought you just meant last names to protect the
No,
innocent.
we don't do no names to protect the innocent.
Okay. But yeah, she could have. She's a really good person. Really good person.
You date her?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that the only other person probably in this world?
You know what? You know who could eat off my plate, no questions asked, now that I'm really thinking about it? Karen and Pam.
I know you're gonna say that.
Bro. Actually, and that too. If she wanted to, I got you, boo. Because I
Family-
mean, these are
family's
important
different.
women in my
Yeah,
life. These are really important women
Yeah.
in my life. They kind of, because I don't know if Pam knows this. I don't know if Karen knows this. I don't know if Annette knows this. However, there are people, and you freaked out when I told you this before, but
Yeah.
there are women that I am related to.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. That have shaped what I think is beautiful in every woman that I would actually date.
Yeah.
And without going into
Yeah, we don't
specifics,
need to go into all that.
why are you pearl clutching? Can I
I'm
get through
not-
this?
I'm
Can I
not
get
pearl
through this?
clutching. I'm just saying we don't
You
need to
just
talk
kind of
about
are.
that no more.
Anyway, my cousin Pam and my cousin Karen
Yeah, they're awesome people.
could have anything that I had if they needed it. I don't
Yeah.
have much, but if they
I would
needed
agree
something,
with that.
so
I would agree with that.
yeah, so they could eat off my plate for real.
Okay.
They could.
So when this other person that we will not repeat the name of, what part of the relationship when that person was able to eat off your plate? How far into the relationship?
It didn't happen for a while because it was kind of a natural thing. But with her, it could have happened the first day.
Oh wow, like that?
Again, she's a great person. I already knew that she wasn't that other type. She's not. She's just not.
Gotcha. Okay. Got you.
So for me, it just all depends on who you are. If you one of them ones, man, you can't have nothing from me. And the older I get, the more I'm liable to leave you on the corner raining. I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't, because it's like you don't bring. Okay, a woman has a choice whether she brings value to you or not, and she can still get everything from you. There are a lot of dudes out there that are giving a woman all the things that God has him do for her, but that
Mhm.
doesn't mean that she gives him any value.
Correct.
Those are two different things. And that's kind of along the lines of what I'm thinking. And as I get older,
Mhm.
I am much more willing to leave a woman where she is, no matter what the circumstances are. So, if you in the rain or whatever, and you about to die, all right, whatever. You like Ivan Drago said, if he dies, he dies.
That's cold but true.
I mean, just saying.
Yeah. So I would probably say, to answer the question as well, obviously, mom. That's not even a thought process. A lot of my family, like not a lot, but I've like close cousins and stuff like that on both sides. There's some people who are just like, okay, whatever, ride or die, that sort of things. Um, but other than that, maybe three other women that I would say at one point in time, if they reached on my plate, they could have it. However, I will say this. I ain't that bro. Like, to me, I'm not gonna necessarily get mad, but you gonna get a face. Cause I would at least expect you to ask. Jesus. Like, hit me up with a, hey, do you mind? Like, because I would never go on somebody else's plate and just pick shit, like, ever, without asking. So,
Mhm.
like, I expect the same return. Now, if they were to pick it, would I be mad? Depends on what it was. And if I can get more. If I can get more, then no. But I am very much about everybody has personal space, everybody has a bubble, and for certain things you gotta ask permission. And sometimes food is one of them.
But wait a minute, does she have to ask permission after that first time? Because see, that says a lot about to me. That says a lot about you.
Well, I would say, because see, here's my thing. Like, I'm a big fan of do it to others as you would have them do it to you. So, like, I would never go on anybody's plate and just grab some food and keep it pushing. Like, never. Because that's not how I was raised. That shit ain't happening over here. So, like, if I saw someone on her plate, I'd be like, yeah, can I get a little bite of that? And if she said no, that's what it is. But she can't say no and still start picking on my goddamn plate. Like, yeah, it's a trade off here. Like, because that's the way like, that's to me, I feel like if I was married, obviously it'd be kind of different. But then my mindset will be different. Whereas if I know she likes this and I'm about to go buy this, I might as well buy two. Because if I don't buy two, then I'm not gonna have one.
Okay,
One of them.
I gotta interject here.
I mean, you can.
I just want to let you know that the spirit of the question that I got, what you're
Yeah.
saying, has nothing to do with the question. Because number one, you're right. Dudes don't rock like that.
Nah, hell no.
Because like for my wife, I sent her a meme the other day. It was hilarious. But I wait and like I circle my wife's plate like a vulture and hope she gets full, and then I eat her food. Because for real, man, sometimes when I got the good stuff, man, I be like, oh my God, it look good. But I ain't trying to steal off her plate, right? Because I want to provide for her, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, wifey's happy, we all good, right? But I'm looking at them raviolis, I'm out, dang, that girl look good. And then so I'm hoping that
She don't
she'll
eat
be
'em
like,
all.
I'm full, I'm good. But
So you
when
get
it's
so you get
ravioli
scavenged.
involved, she act like she gotta eat it all. So I don't get jacked, Now
Then you
sometimes she get the raviolis I
get
don't
some-
even like. So the pumpkin ravioli, I don't really like that. But
Whoa,
sometimes
whoa,
she'll get
what?
like a cheat.
What? Stop.
Yeah, they got a
What?
pumpkin ravioli. It's
That's
not
a
half
W-
bad either.
That's not WPS, bro. I can't do it.
But but anyway,
That's
because
nasty.
sometimes she'll have something really cool, right? And I want some, but again, my job is to provide for her. So it's just like, okay, I ain't gonna, eat her food, but don't think I'm not in the cut, okay? Because I am in the cut. You know how a lion stick back in the bushes just waiting? Yeah, buddy. Sometimes I come up snake eyes. She eat all the food. I don't appreciate that, you know. However, sometimes she be like, I'm full. I said, that's good. I'll get it to you. And she's so good, I ain't even got to say that. She'd be like, you want the rest of this? Can you help me with it? Girl, I can help you.
I mean,
I'm social services. I can help you.
baby, I didn't get this fat by looking at food.
For real.
I mean,
So I do want to let you know there is nuance to your question. It really
Yeah.
is. Because you're asking it from a man's point of view to a woman, and it's like dudes don't roll like that.
hell
Women,
no.
that's a exclusive woman thing. So it's like you can't really answer it. I mean, you can, it's your answer. What I'm saying to you is there is a lot of truth to the story you told about in the movie about if you give you your last piece of food, that means he loves you. I promise you there's something to that.
That's true. And that's that's a completely different thing. Like, if you ask me, I'm gonna give you what I got. I ain't got no issues to be like, no, you know. However, you can't just come scavenge off my food, just off my plate, just because you think you cool. Like, you can, but just know that
Man, I'm glad you ain't Jesus. All us go to hell.
I'm just saying,
man.
like,
No, that's wrong,
you can do
man.
it, but you gonna get the side eye. Because
How you gonna get the side eye to the love of your life, man?
yo, man, and you know what? Maybe when I get married to the love of my life, maybe I'll feel differently.
You better, because you about to be divorced fast.
But
You
like,
can't be thinking like that, man.
man, bruh, for instance, if it's seafood, I love seafood.
Okay.
But if she don't get down with seafood, cool. But then you can't not get down with seafood and decide you want some shrimp. And I got like 4 pieces.
Wait a minute. Why can't she eat a little shrimp if she feels like she wants some shrimp? And you
she
got
can.
some.
Hold on. And she can. But she just can't grab the shit.
Why not?
Bro.
Man, I'm telling you right now, this is not cool where this is going.
Hold on, man. And maybe in life, maybe I haven't gotten to that point where I'm just like, here you go, baby, here's my whole plate. I mean, maybe I just haven't gotten there, and I want to get there.
Okay.
But if you ask, man, you get whatever you want.
Shirley,
like, really,
come get him.
You get whatever you
come
want.
get him on Shirley.
I mean,
nothing, man. You need to. No, you
whatever.
can't, bro. Let me tell you. If it was my last chicken wing,
and she wanted it,
and Lauren wanted it, I'd be like,
Yes.
and she was like, "Hey, it is what it is, baby." I mean,
yeah. But if you were going for that last chicken wing, and she just came in and stole that shit,
I ain't gonna be mad.
not directly to her. Inside, you might be like, I really wanted that piece of chicken. But you know what? You're gonna be like, it's yours, baby. You can go have it. But don't be like you ain't gonna feel some kind of way because she came and swooped that shit.
It ain't like she's taking it out of my mouth, man. She's taking it off my plate. I mean, come on, man. I mean, my wife all juicy. I mean, come on, bro. You can't. No. She can have a wing, bro. She can have a wing.
About to ask Ruben to snatch something off his plate to see his soul leave his body.
Ruben, your soul gonna leave your body if somebody get that shrimp.
Bruh. I mean, that's the whole thing, man. It's like, and like I said, I would probably say back then, when those couple people were allowed to touch my plate without having to ask, I was mad for 2 seconds. I let that shit go.
Why? But see, why isn't there a place that is protected from Ruben for these people that were special in your life?
Well, but I guess what I'm saying though
Because
is
why would you have to let it go?
because, man, that shit's rude.
Look, man, if you labeled everything a woman did that was rude or disrespectful, you wouldn't be with nobody because you'd be right, but you'd be lonely.
I mean, look, man.
What?
I don't even know. It's just
I can tell you don't know. I'm just letting
Who
you
is-
know that you probably need to change some things
So,
before you get a girlfriend. For
that's not see, and this I disagree with that.
How
I
you,
would just say, like, maybe I just haven't found the right one.
Ruben, even if you find the right one,
Nah,
You
I would-
still have to. There are things that you have to learn, man.
look, man. I mean, but also, see, that's the whole thing, right? Like, part of me is like, yes, Ruben, you gotta be out here just like every other dude who had to suffer through whatever. And you know what? Maybe I have to go through that, and I'm fine with going through that. That don't mean I gotta like it, but also mean too. Maybe I don't want to go through that shit, and maybe I can find. Maybe there's a woman out there who understands that. You know what? Hey, I mean, I appreciate how you feel. Hey, baby, can I have that last piece of shrimp? Yes. Yes, you may. Go for it, girl. And you know what? I don't understand why that's so wrong. I don't understand. Like, I hear you, and I hear all these other motherfuckers out here too. I don't understand why we gotta completely get rid of the whole system of being nice. And I mean, the boy's just killing me right now. Being nice.
Can I have that last cheddar bay biscuit?
Damn, Loco Cowboy. That's fucked up.
Laura said you was gonna say nope.
You know what? It depends. If we have Red Lobster, I'll be like, yeah, then I order some more.
Hey, you know what? To show you how much I love my wife.
Oh, Jesus.
If it was down to the last biscuit from Red Lobster, I'm gonna pretend like it was never there because it's hers if she wants it.
See, look at that. KB Echo. Nope. You was a hand for that shit. That's straight.
Y'all are
Straight.
mean. Y'all are mean.
Man, nah, man. We're
And
being
I
real.
know Kabiako, you would do that to you know what? I know you wouldn't do that to her.
Bruh.
I know
But
he
you know
tripping.
what? But you know what? She would never just take food off his plate like that. She would ask.
Okay, that's fine. But what I'm telling you is when you are with a decent woman that's the right woman, her snatching food off your plate is an intimate act. It is flirting. It is like safety. It is like that's my man and he got me and whatever. So I'm gonna snatch this shrimp.
First of all, you said
Wait,
snatch.
first of all.
That sounds like
I mean, that's what she doing.
that's like snatching my soul, man. What
Is it
nah,
snatch? Is it really snatching your soul, man?
bruh, you came into an area that necessarily you need at least to knock on the goddamn door. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Like-
look, I tell you what, Ruben. I tell you what.
I mean, we're gonna disagree on this one.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
we're not because see, I understand where you're coming from. It's just I don't know if you have enough nuance because when you look back at the question, it's like, bro, you answering the question in a way in which is not like sustainable.
When is
But-
it cool when a woman gets to go into your food plate and grab some for themselves? And I'm saying, without asking, real talk, that shit ain't never cool. But that don't mean I'm not going to ignore it.
Okay. I mean, like I said before, you're not wrong. I hear what you're saying, and you're right. But this nuance in there to me, and I think about my own life, and I'm like, look, man, if Lauren took some off my plate, I'm like, go get it, boo boo. I mean, that's what's up.
And you know, and I'm not saying I wouldn't say the same thing, but at least I'm being truthful, being like, yeah, baby, you can have it, but inside, if you just snatch that shit without asking, yeah, baby, you can have that. But inside, I'm gonna feel a certain way. You gotta give me my 5 seconds to recover.
Oh my god! Oh,
That's all
now
I'm
it's 5
saying.
seconds.
I
Now it's 5 seconds.
Because
I
2
thought it was
seconds ain't
2.
enough. 2 seconds ain't enough. Because my mind ain't working fast enough to work that shit out all the way. So at least I'm being honest about it, man. I'm not sitting here saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying I just gotta deal with it for a second
Okay.
and we move on.
Well,
And-
you know what? I do have to say this. I have been a bad husband. I have eaten things that my wife really was trying to save. I've done that.
Well, that's a different story.
No, actually, because she felt some type of way, but she was still kind to me. Bro,
She was
I
kind to
came
you?
home. I came home one night and I was just searching through the cupboard. I didn't even know what I was looking for. And I found some M&Ms. I said, "Oh, it's on like popcorn now, baby."
Damn, you ate her evidence, bro.
Dude, I showed it. And she was like, And she
She was
texted me
pissed.
the next day at work. She's like, a thief came in and stole some M&Ms. I was like, and at first I was like, a thief was in here? I was like, girl, you. And then I was like, wait a minute. I ate them
But
M&Ms
chill, man.
last night. And then I was like, oh, my bad. I ain't know you were saving them. But then I should have thought better about it because she had them hidden behind like 3 boxes of tea.
Oh damn! She on purpose hid that shit from you because she
And
knows
I
she
told-
left that shit in the refrigerator. It's over.
Bro, and I told her like Saturday we went to BJ's and we got into this conversation. I said, look, let me tell you something. If you leave something in the house more than 3 or 4 days, it's like a free for all. I'm gonna eat it. I'm like, you don't want it, I'm gonna eat it. It's not gonna sit here and rot. I'm gonna get it. However, if it's something in here that you are trying to save, I would not eat it from you, but you're gonna have to let me know. You need to act like a college student. Put your name on it. Put your name on it. Because if you don't, I'm gonna eat it from you, and then you're gonna have to be okay. Because for me, I don't really feel bad because I know I gotta go buy some more anyway. So it's not like I really feel bad about it. However, when I think about it, it's like, no, that's kind of jacked up. Because I know if I wanted a whole sip of orange juice all day, then I get home and the orange juice gone.
You could be pissed.
I might feel some type of way. so
Who dropped my orange juice?
exactly.
Oh,
So
I didn't know you
I
wanted
do
that, baby.
understand her, and I have to admit that I have done this quite a few times, and it's like now I'm much better about it. I understand it, but she also understands too. If you want it and you gonna keep it there for safekeeping, because she like the store stuff like squirrels and whatnot. So you know, I don't play that. It's like if it's food is gonna get consumed. I'm not trying to save jack.
Her house over. She's hiding food so you can
Exactly. And I said, hey, if you ain't gotta hide it, just put your name on it so I don't eat it, because I promise you, if you I would eat it.
Why don't you just give her a drawer in the kitchen so she can put a shit in it?
Well, if it's staying there too long, I'm gonna eat that too.
No, but I'm saying, but if it's in her drawer, you can't go in it.
Okay, well, she better get a vault, man, because I don't play that keeping food around for no apparent reason. I'm like,
That's cold. That's so
I mean,
cold.
bro, it's starving kids in Africa, man. I don't play that.
It's just starving kids next door, probably. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't like the people next door, so they'll be all right.
Thank you, Black Patricia Adams. Ruben said what he said. Leave that man alone.
I'm not taking orders from her. She said my wife was Korean. That was cold. I ain't even say that. That was wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, Black
You did
Patricia
say
Adams,
that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That was cold. That was
This is
cold.
hilarious. Yeah, you meant to say that shit. Stop.
I really did.
You ain't got
I'm
line
sick of that.
cred.
Look, hey, I'm about sick of that.
There's a starving
Oh,
AG in this
man.
house. Forget the kids next door. Oh shit.
Hey, there's a starving AG in the house. That's right. That is
Let's
right,
see
Moco
about singing
Cowboy.
this shit.
AG is starving too. That's right.
Oh god.
You can leave them M&Ms out without your name on them if you want to. They're gonna be gone.
Oh damn. that's
Especially if
cold,
they the
bro.
peanut ones. I know they're going in. I'm just
So if
saying,
she
man.
gets so if she gets the peanut butter ones, you ain't touching them shits.
If she put her name on them, Lauren was here. That's all you got to do.
God damn, really? That's cold. You gotta put a Sharpie on the refrigerator.
Exactly.
Oh
Because
shit.
no, for real, it's like I bought her I bought her some orange sickle pops
Nasty.
last week. I did have one of them, but she knew I was going to get one. I had, other than that one, she's had all the other 11. Because I knew it's just like, this is for her. I'm not going to just eat her stuff. I got me some ice cream sandwiches and kept it moving.
That's nasty.
But I knew she wanted them. So,
Orange
you know.
suckers orange suckers are the goddamn worst.
Are you serious? You don't like them?
Bro,
You got a
first of all,
problem.
you put Kool-Aid over top of ice cream, that shit's nasty.
It is not Kool-Aid. It's like an orange Julius, this popsicle, man.
Bitch, it is orange Kool-Aid with ice cream in the middle.
It is.
That's what it is. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why are you oversip? It's ice cream with orange in it, man. It's not
No,
orange
man.
Kool-Aid. Orange
No.
Kool-Aid is not even real.
Okay, first of all, that's just as nasty. Orange ice cream, that's disgusting.
How is orange ice cream disgusting? It's like a sorbet.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It is
Sorbet-
not.
Sorbets, all that shit. What's
Man,
the
just
other
because
shit?
you don't like cheese don't mean everybody don't like cheese,
I
man.
like cheese, but No,
You
I
don't
like the
like
other
cheese.
shit.
You don't put it on nothing.
That natural, unnatural shit, man.
It is not. You know what?
Dreamsicles, orange sickles, all them shits are nasty. Orange cream. What the fuck is orange cream? Cream don't come from oranges. What the fuck are we doing?
Man, are you done?
I'll be in a second. Lower in the back, burying the whole side of your head by the parents. Oh shit.
Man,
Ah,
I remember that night, Black Morticia Adams. I told him M&M's up. I didn't even know what she was talking about when she said a thief came in and stole her M&M's. I thought it was a thief for real.
you was like, that's all they got with the damn M&Ms.
Man. And I'm the one that stole M&M's. I was like, oops, my bad. Because she hit me with like 2 texts. She was like, a thief was in the house. I was like, for real? And then she hit me with a next text. She was like, so he stole my M&M. I was like,
got your ass.
I gotta bring up old shit.
Hilarious. Ah, man, what's on your mind, bro?
What's on my mind? I already mentioned Amber Rose. Look, passing light-skinned people.
Ain't she white?
No, I didn't know she had a black mom. I thought she was white too.
Oh, so she mixed.
Her mom's is black, from islands off coast of Africa. I forgot the name. But
You was the motherfucker.
I really am.
Yeah,
But it's
you
just
that
like
Bernie Mac voice. I thought it Bernie Mac.
that was hilarious. That's hilarious. But the thing is, Amber Rose is not really the real issue. It's as much as I said this a few months ago, and it's just like I understand why black people don't like Biden because there's some things that he's done since he's been president that's like a little questionable with respect to black people and their well-being. But there are also some other things that he's done that's like, okay, I get that too. But the bigger issue is voting for someone you know doesn't have your best interests at heart. Not ever. Spreading the news like Trump is our best way forward. I ain't gonna never agree with that. You can do what you want to do, black people. You can. I'm not saying that you can't vote for somebody. I would like to see you not vote for Trump, but if that's what you want to do that. However, when you do it, be informed. Don't follow just your random stripper that says some stupid shit out of her mouth.
Oh shit.
Do due diligence. Go back and see if you actually agree with what Trump is to you or whatever it is. Or if you already felt that way, that's fine too. But if you don't know how you feel, just consider the source. And if the source isn't really like cool, just be informed. Just be informed. Don't let anybody tell you. Find out for yourself. And that's my only thing with this whole thing, because I don't ever want to tell anybody who to vote for. But what I am saying is, please don't let a rando tell you what to think. Do your own thinking for yourself. And that's what's on my mind.
You called her a stripper.
She kind of is, bro.
That's fucking.
In fact, that she actually is.
That's so funny.
Or was.
You took it back. You took it back all the way to the beginning.
I'm just saying she screwed away and danced away to the top. It's okay. Everybody does it. I'm just saying.
Bitch, you just a stripper.
I mean, because she can't do anything else very well. Tell me what else she's done well.
Talk about me simplification. Simplify shit.
Well, I mean, that's not a simplification. That's a fact.
I mean, so many levels. You went back to the base.
Yeah, well, just saying, bro.
Oh, no, it's just funny, man. But nah, man, I agree with you on that. Like, I don't know what pisses me off more. The fact that there are black people out here voting for Trump because of whatever belief system they choose to have that day, or the fact that everybody believes that it's the president's fault that the price of shit has gone up. And it's just like, the last time I checked, the president of the United States don't control the prices of like milk, egg, cheese, butter, or food. So I'm just, but I was like, well, he controls the price of gas. Really? Does he? He really doesn't. And that's the shit that kills me the most, man. They think your average uneducated person thinks the president controls every piece of our life. Can it be motherfuckers just trying to make a lot more money than they used to? like let's be real. Like, you know, I went and bought a half a carton of milk for $1.50. It's 2%, $1.50. Well, I live by myself. I don't need a gallon of milk for what? So I can go bad? And I was like $2.67. But you know, there are people out here like, oh my God, milk is $5. Bitch, you better go to Walmart. Stop playing. Like, what are you doing? Where are you shopping at? I'm shopping at Publix. That's your first problem. Like,
I'm sorry, we laughed.
like,
That was hilarious. Because
I mean-
you're right. You're right.
yo, really?
That place is pretty expensive, man. It's like
Yo, man.
Wegmans.
Yeah. It's like, yo, man, I'm shopping here and shopping there. And I'm like, bitch, you need to shop somewhere else. But you want to be mad that prices are absorbent. Well, because you're shopping at the wrong motherfucking place. Like, yo, people can hate on Walmarts all they want. But the reason why Walmart makes money is because they buy this shit in crazy ass bulk. And then they charge a certain price. Like, even that half a gallon that cost me $1.50, they probably making $1.20 off it. Because they bought a whole bunch of fucking milk. Like, that's how shit works. So when you see it, you say, well, the price of meat went up. Where are you shopping at? Chicken, I mean, I can get chicken legs for $5. Like 10 or 12 of them. I mean, where are you shopping at? Like, I need to know where you shopping. Hey, look, sometimes, man, instead of Fruit Loops, you got to get Fruit Worlds, baby. Like, that's what,
Actually, the Fruit Worlds taste a lot better than the Fruit Loops do.
exactly. I mean, you out here, everybody out here talking about price shit going up. Nah, man, the price of your damn taste buds are going up, and you just buying a whole bunch of dumb shit because you out here motherfucking spending $30 on a Happy Meal from McDonald's because you too lazy to go get it, and you having somebody come get it for you. Like, bro, as a former pizza driver, I ain't mad at the Uber hustle, man. Uber Eats hustle, the DoorDash hustle. I ain't mad at, man. I used to deliver pizzas for 4 years. I get it. 100% get it. But I'd be damned if I order something from Popeyes that I know costs me $10 if I go pick it up. And you gonna charge me $22. I'm gonna get my happy ass in my car and go pick it up. Now, maybe you don't have a car. That's very possible. But once again, maybe I'm gonna take my happy ass to Walmart and buy some damn groceries and cook my damn food. Like, what are we doing? Yet, well, we mad at Biden because the price of the food and the shit's going up. Bro, I've been to Wegmans twice in my life. Twice. And when I went to Wegmans, I wasn't there to shop. I was there to get some food they just made. And even that shit's fucking expensive. It was good as fuck. But that shit was expensive. But I knew what I was getting because I walked in the damn building. It's called Wegmans. It's not Food Lion. It's not Walmart. I know what I'm doing. Like last week, we talked about how the $2 steak from motherfucking
Dollar General.
Dollar General. And what did I say, AG? You better go get some chips and a drink.
That was hilarious.
Yo, man, everything ain't good for everybody.
Some things ain't good for nobody.
Yeah, and if you got a family, like, yo, why are you like, bro? What it? Eddie Murphy, you ain't getting no McDonald's. You getting a house burger. This house burger better than McDonald's,
Big onions and big peppers in it.
and it's bigger.
Ain't no bread at McDonald's.
Yeah, man, you better shut the fuck up and eat that goddamn sandwich. Because you best believe when I wanted McDonald's as a kid, and Sherry's like, you can have this hamburger right here. I want McDonald's. And then shit, you can have this hamburger you not gonna eat. I'll eat the hamburger. All right, Mom, thank you. I mean,
Oh, all right, Mom. Thank you.
what the fuck, man? Yo, I'm just like, this shit's crazy, man. You know, I'm just saying, all I'm saying is I need for people to do a better job of understanding what our president does and what he doesn't do. The shit in the Middle East, if that's the hill you're standing on, you can stand on that hill. Don't stand on the hill saying that groceries are too much when your punk ass out there getting everything DoorDash to you every day.
Man, DoorDash makes it cost $20 more, man.
Bitch, yo, all I'm saying is if you can't cook, you better learn. YouTube, man, that shit's free. It teach you how to cook. And there are a whole bunch of chicks out here who can't cook. Bitch, but you can watch YouTube. Hell, you can watch TikTok, you can watch YouTube. Burn some damn water or something. Try. Like shit, try. That's all I'm saying. Bruh. Like, all I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, whoever you vote for, you're going to vote for them. I just need your hill to be better. If you go down a hill, it can't be the bullshit, man.
You're asking quite a bit, sir. You're asking
know,
quite a bit.
I'm asking quite a bit. But you know what? The intelligent people who are not going to vote for that idiot, they understand. And then some of them don't. So they, whatever, you know, and that's fine. You win some, you lose some. But if you're on the fence and you say, if you tell me I'm voting for Trump because my groceries are higher, I'm going to look at you and be like, you boo-boo the fool. Tell me what part of the government controls that shit. Nope, it's called a whole bunch of people out here who want to make more money and be rich. That's what it is. That's it. There ain't no more. Hell, my mom used to help people who got their welfare checks spend their money. And you bought that Fruit World instead of Fruit Loops. And guess what? Your kids lived and you saved 20 cents that you can put somewhere else. So,
and speaking of that, I do want to shout out Moco Cowboy because Arizona iced tea has been 99 cents for like 50 years. And now he gonna see it at Kroger for 77 cents. Yeah, everything Ruben's saying is true. This is capitalism.
yeah.
This is not the president trying to stick it to you.
And guess what? Arizona's still making a goddamn profit.
Exactly.
That shit probably cost them 4 cents to make. And at 7-Eleven, that shit's 99 cents. At Kroger, 77 cents. They still making a whole bunch of money off your ass. So, like, yo, stop playing. I just need y'all to stop playing out here. And you right, Black Morticia Adams. I'm on fire because I hate when people talk about the government and, well, all the food's hot. Motherfucker, the food's hot because people want to make money. What is wrong with you? It kills me. I'm in tears. Don't let people numbers order from.
Hey.
Yo, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying that if you poor and you order food from DoorDash, something ain't right. And it's probably you.
Agreed.
I mean, shit.
Preach.
You better go find a grocery store. Hell, go to the market down the street. Walk your happy ass to the corner market. That's cheaper than going there. And that shit's expensive. So that's all I got to say on that, man. Because that shit, man, I'm telling you, everybody, well, food's expensive. Bitch, that's because people want to make money. Like, it's not because the president hates you. Like, where do you get this from, man?
Well, he's the guy that you blame for everything. It's an easy target.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh my God, if I hear one more Republican talk about how the fucking the economy is bad, I want to slap them in the face with a white glove and say, no, sir, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, our economy is awesome. The Dow hit 40,000 points or whatever for the first time ever. I'm making money. If you ain't making money, that's your fault.
Hey man, if Trump's not doing it, it's bad. So since he's not the president, the economy's got to be bad, man.
No, like what just happened?
Burn water, just try it. That was funny.
I'm
That
just
was
saying,
funny when you
man.
said
Like
that, man.
eventually, it gets to a point where, yo, man, the president can't be the problem of all your life. You gotta get out there and do some shit yourself. You know, if you mad that you gotta spend $1.90 for milk at Food Lion, take your punk ass to Walmart. Their Walmart's fucking everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, shit. You can be in a food desert. You 30 minutes away from a Walmart, and if you're in a city, you probably 10 minutes away from a Walmart neighborhood market, which is the same damn price, just cleaner. Which I like to go to because, you know, I like clean Walmarts.
Well, first of all big Walmarts are not dirty.
No, they're not. But like, you know, it's a difference between carrying food and carrying food and everything else.
True.
Like, it's a fucking supermarket, and you know, it's nicer, it's easier. But you know, all I'm saying is, just be educated, people. Who, regardless, and we're gonna talk about this till November. So this ain't the first nor the last time you heard us talk about how people are stupid. Because you best believe I will tell you your dumb ass stupid every day. Because I'm pretty sure somebody tells me that I'm stupid consistently. So fuck them all. But with that being said, thank you for joining us on this episode of 5 Minute Warning this week. And I'd like to thank everybody out here, people on the board. Of course, my man AG Moby will be back with us next week. He is at a place undisclosed, and he didn't tell me where he's at. So, with that being said, hey, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about us. www.5minutewater.com. Like, subscribe. We're on YouTube. We're on my Facebook page, and we're on Twitch. And hey, you know, where can you go when you hear a black man talk 10 minutes about racing?
5 minute warning.
5 minute warning, baby. You get surprised every time you listen to us. You never know what you can hear. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us this week. We will be back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will get off when we damn well please. And if you didn't get to listen live, you can either go to YouTube and re-listen, or it'll be on the podcast. The podcast will be out sometime this week. And hey, this is what we do. And we glad we do it. Thank you, AG. Thank you, everybody who listened. And once again, like we always do, peace, love, hair grease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of